5-touchdown effort. It's the Titans and the Jets coming up next.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott. Off the play fake, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught. It's Hardy. Touchdown, Titans. Deontay Hardy. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback. They'll start on the ground. Hall, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 16 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. In motion left is Wilson. Back to throw again. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing, Prescott. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo from 8 yards out. And the Titans have moved out in front. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a Tennessee score. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd and 3. That's caught left side by Judy. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll run with Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy from 6 yards away. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Jeudy. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That pass is caught by Hardy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. A first down throw for Prescott. He gets it to Burks again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Isaiah McKenzie. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Jets. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. First and 10, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. So we've reached and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. A give, Singletary right side. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Singletary again. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 29. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott able to complete this to Chenault. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Now Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as his guys have now moved out in front. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. New York set to take the field. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry. As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
18 Rattlers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll set up to throw. He finds Wilson, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. They're going to try and run for it, but he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Singletary to get the drive started. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. Devin Singletary with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Another go-around now for the Jets offense. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to Wilson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Well, let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And some space here. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boswell's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Back to throw. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.